buddy. Welcome to Friday. Today is November 29th, 2024, and I'm Michelle with Michelle Crochets. Please allow me to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and of course, my returning lurkers. I also want to say a very, very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and of course, my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here, and I thank you for your time. For those of you that don't know, I have a routine to my videos. Though, warning in advance, there will be a small change to today's video, and I'll explain about that in just a moment. My videos typically go a little like this. I start out with a quote of the day because I like to give you something positive to ponder. Then I will share the coffee of the day because coffee is life for me. And I love my coffee, so I love sharing it with you. It's a chance for us to kind of connect over something that I probably have in common with you. From there, I will let you know what the weather is in my area. It may be the warning you need to know as to why the video is what it is. And I will give you a few quick announcements, and we will have a conversation about the topic of the day. Whatever that topic is, it changes from day to day. And after that, normally we will have some crochet time where I sit and I don't talk, I just crochet. I have music in the background to kind of keep us company while we spend our time crafting together. And feel free, if you're not a crocheter, that doesn't mean to click away. It means stay. You're welcome. Do what you do while you're doing what you do. But join me while you do it. Anyway, like I said, there's going to be a little change today. And today's change is a simple one. I won't be crocheting with you guys, and I won't be doing so because it's Black Friday. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to go outside. And I'm going to go outside to shop. Normally, I make things come to me because I don't like to go outside in public and shop. But today, I'm going to try to make that a little different for myself. With that said, let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote is by Louis L'Amour, and it is this: "A good beginning makes a good end." And that is hitting home with me for a couple of reasons. Number one, as someone who takes string and turns it into things, if the project doesn't start out well, it will not get better. I usually know if it's not what I want it to look like in the beginning, go ahead and frog it. It's not going to give any better. It is what it is from the start to the end. So, there's that. But it's especially funny for me in this moment because I kid you not, I filmed this entire video from the opening greeting to the end statement. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I didn't have my microphone on, so you couldn't hear me. And rather than make you strain your ears to hear me and my jabber jabber, I decided re-record that video because they deserve better than that. And I'm trying to give you better than that. Onward and forward to coffee talk. This is my coffee. It's about to here. Today's coffee is the bullet coffee. And for those of you who don't know what my bullet is, it's not that bulletproof coffee that you can buy commercially. It's literally, I take my individual cup blender for my bullet blend coffee and I add in a scoop of instant coffee. I prefer Cafe Bustelo right now. I may look for other instant coffees, especially if there are some that have a robust and strong caffeine kick to them. But right now, Cafe Bustelo is serving and I am loving it. I add in a scoop of chicory. I buy it on Amazon. I'm not going to go into details about it. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. It's good. I do a scoop of fake sugar because I don't do real sugar. I do a pump or two of my syrup of choice. Today's choice was the chai flavored syrup because I was feeling different. and it's good. Sugar free, of course, and 2 ice cubes, a splash of water, a splash of cinnamon spice in the cup. Screw on the top, put it on the blender, zhuzh, and yes, we have coffee. That was delish. Pour it over ice. It gets better. I add in 11 ounces of a protein shake. Today's protein shake choice was the Quest salted caramel because it's so good. Oh my gracious, you guys don't know. I would, if I could give you a sip, I would. Not out of my cup. That's nasty. But I would give you a sip because it is good. And that's the coffee of the day. So, weather. Yeah, that changed the whole mood because no, I'm not happy about the weather, but it's almost the end of November. What did I expect? It's St. Louis. You're going to get this. It is currently 28 degrees. We are only expecting a high of 38. And yeah, no, I don't like it, but this isn't my season. So I'll endure. I do hear we're supposed to be getting some snow, which kind of propels me to move a little bit faster and to do a few things in advance because once it snows, as much as I can be, I will be inside. On to announcements. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I am so glad and so honored that you took a moment out of your day to spend it with me. I'm especially humbled and grateful if today is your special day and you're sharing some time with me. With that said, if you're here, whether it's your special day or not, and you haven't hit subscribe, I ask that you please do so because I am very close to a very big milestone and I want you along for the journey. And the only way you're going to know when I have my next video drop or I go live is if you already have hit subscribe and you hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything in the middle because you know YouTube does what YouTube does. Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. So make sure you hit those things so you can at least get a jump on what's going on. And no matter whether you've hit that bell and that subscribe button or not, please hit the like because you're here. And I like you. And I'd like for you to do that for me. And I thank you. So, on to it being Freedom Friday. I, as most of you may already know, am not a go out and shop girl. I am a you got free shipping, send it to me. I'm that girl. I'm spoiled by Amazon, admittedly. I am. But today I am going to be doing something a little different. I am actually going to go in the stores. I do highly recommend and encourage you to check with your local yarn stores. Give them a peruse and a check out because you will find some amazing bargains in those stores. You'll also find some really beautiful yarns that you won't be finding at the big box stores, but on to the big box store sales. I'm only going to be covering two. I know there are other places that are larger that you can buy yarn. I'm not mentioning them right now because I'm only wetting your palate. I am not giving you the full detailed information. However, what I did for you guys on Wednesday during my live was I kind of went over some of the internet sales that were happening. So, no, I won't be discussing that again today. I am only focusing on the stores. So with that said, we're only going to talk about Michael's and Joann. Let's start with Michael. It's a short conversation. They have buy two, get one free yarn. Waiting on me to say more. Don't. On to Joann. Big twist value yarn, including the Christmas yarn colorways, are on sale for $2.99. The Big Twist Living is also on sale for $2.99. And I also understand that they have their Big Twist Supernova. Now, folks, I haven't tried the Supernova and I can't. I can't try it because it's a wool-based yarn, so that's blocking me right out the game. But it's $4.99 and I've seen the colorways or some of the colorways. Other fiber artists have shared about it, and they are beautiful. However, again, allergies. And let me stop right here and say this. There are a lot of things on sale that are considered doorbuster deals at Joann today. Don't miss them, but I'm not covering all of them. This is just a palette appeaser. Something to get your tongue and your mind wet about what's going on and what you want to get. On to Lion Brand. Lion Brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick is on sale for $5.39. Their 24/7 cotton yarn is on sale for $3.49. The Wool Ease Worsted, and this is something I'm not familiar with, probably because it has wool in it. So again, it doesn't even hit my radar, but it's $3.29. I will say Lion Brand makes a very good product. So again, take them at their word that this is going to be good for you if this is what you like. The Superwash Merino, now this is what I personally will be looking for today. It's $7.79 a skein. Some of you like Kobu, some of you like Trubu. I don't remember who is who, so here's the deal on both. They're $3.89. The re-up, I will never buy this. If I get it as a gift, I'll appreciate it. I'll find something to do with it, but to spend my money on it, no. It's $8.99 a skein. Onward and forward. Lion Brand Scarfie is $6.59, which is a very good price. And of course, let me round that out with the Lion Brand Pound of Love. $8.39 a skein is a good price. Now, Karen, I only covered two for them. Number one is the Simply Soft, and I'm adding this in because I know some of this is a polarizing yarn. You either love it because it's beautiful and it's silky and it's all of that, or you hate it because it's splitty and it's silky and it's not that for you. But I also know for those of you that love your Addy machines and love your Centros, and I own a Centro, I have never used it. That's just being truthful. The Simply Soft is $3.84 per skein. That's a good price. And the other reason that I'm leaving my house to go out in the wild is Karen 1 pound yarn is on sale for $7.49 a skein. Have I gotten it for better prices? Of course. Usually on clearance and usually limited colorways. But $7.49 a skein for the 1 pound. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And yes, please. So I'm only hitting one red heart yarn today, and that is the Super Saver. Just the regular size skeins are $3.14. And the only reason I mention it, because yes, I know a lot of you feel like and no. The reason I mention it is because the price is $3.14, which is the area code for St. Louis. So that made me smile. I figured I'd share a smile with you. For those of you that are looking to add to your hooks, or maybe get you an extra set of hooks or an extra hook, like maybe you lost one or you left one, or you have a project going and you don't want to pull the hook out of it so you don't forget and you need another hook. Yes, I'm an enabler. I'm warning you. This is what it is. This is one that I want, but probably won't be getting. The Tulip Etmo Rose kit is $37.49. That's a good price. From there, I looked at the Clover Amore aluminums, or $7.99 each. Fair warning, I will tell you this: before you purchase any of the hooks that are commercially made, go to your internet, type in that product and see if there's a lower price elsewhere before you spend money in the store, unless it's going to make the higher your sale count decreases the amount, so it averages out. I know that I have spent less than $8 a hook for my Clover Amores, so there's that. But of course, the hook set in store is $70.38. um, I have to be fair with you and say again, look online before you buy this, because I have seen it for as little as $50, and sometimes folks have gotten it for less than that online, not from Joanne. But I just don't want to see you spend money you don't have to spend, because the less money you spend on things and the money you save is more money for you to shop with to get more yarn. Yes, it's a cyclical thing, but save your money. From there, I wanted to highlight the Prim hooks, or $7.19 each in store. The same rule applies. Before you buy these nationally or internationally sold products, check online and see if the price is better elsewhere. The Prim sets in the multiple sizes from, and there's two different sets, please let me be clear. You can either get set one, which is 3.5 to 6 in size. They're going to be $26.39 each. There's another set that is size 7 through size 12, and those are also $26.39. But I'm going to put an asterisk with that statement, because I noticed while I was on their site, there were also the same kits listed for $27 and some change. And I'm like, what is it? We have to go in the store and find out. So know that. For those of you that love the Susan Bate hooks, I'm not one, but I don't begrudge you what you like. You like what you like. Those are on sale for $13.59. These are the soft grip sets, so please know that. And for those of you who are like me and curious about Joann's latest drop with the big twist hooks, the Hook B is $3.99, and I think that's a good price. These are going to be the ones with the soft grip. I'm told they compare to the Clover Amore hook. However, a very reliable source, hey Jaxie, said that they're different. So go in store and compare. Decide what fits your budget and fits your hand, and go from there. I will also say the Big Twist resin hook is $7.99. So I've said a lot. There's more I could say, but I won't, because the time I'm spending chatting with you is delaying me getting this video out to you, and it's also delaying my shopping, and we cannot do either one of those. So I'm going to get ready to go. I love you. I appreciate you. But before I leave this video, I need to speak to my special friend. Hey there. I hope you had a great day yesterday. I didn't make a video yesterday, but it didn't mean that you weren't on my mind. You were. I think about you every single day. I love you. I hope that you ate well, and that you drank your water or beverage of choice, and that you had some fun yesterday. But today, I really want you to focus on eating, getting something to drink, particularly your water. If meds are appropriate, please take them. And if this week has weakened you, call a friend, call a family member. If it's more than just a simple conversation to improve your lot in life, make that call. Call a professional. Get the help that you need. You deserve it. And I appreciate having you. So, in order to keep you, I am going to encourage you to take care of you in whatever way needs to be done. Sending you a hug. For the rest of you, and all of you, no matter where you fall in the mental health sphere of it all, please eat, drink your water, do the things that you love to do. Please know there's not going to be any crochet when I'm done talking. This video will give you the quote of the day and be done for the day. But whatever you do, shop wisely. Do not, and I need to say this because it's the holiday season. Some of you are enjoying the spiked nogs or your not so alcohol free based products. And I'm fine with that. I encourage, hey, have some fun. Get spirited with your spirits if it's okay for you to do. Follow the law. Be good to you. Don't overdo it. But most of all, if you decide to have an adult beverage of choice, do not get behind the wheel and endanger yourself because you matter to me. And don't endanger anybody else because you don't have that right. You just don't. Shop till you drop, gobble till you wobble. But please, if you can't walk, listen to me talk. Don't drive. There's Uber, there are taxis, there are friends, there's a couch or a chair. The same place you got tipsy in should be the same place you try to get sober in. If that's not the place for you, call a friend, call a family member, call a ride, but don't drive. That's important for me to say today. And I will, as I do, try to remind you from time to time. Just so you know, in case you forgot, I'm going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Please grab your whip, grab yourself something to sip, spend some time with me, and let's chat. I'm going to be working on the project that we work on while I'm live. We will probably do something fun, something crazy. Feel free to ask me questions during that time. That's a good time to get me answering them because sometimes I'm not available for those answers. And we'll talk tomorrow at 10. Listen, have some fun today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.